Bonjour! So we are back in Sunset Valley, and this time for Create a World episode. So let's renovate Sunset Valley, but in the Create a World tool. So I did do quick introduction to that project in another video, so I'm going to link it. If I forgot to mention something, I'll try to do it in the next video or, in the comments. I think you can do pinned comments on YouTube. I need to explore a bit more YouTube, what can be done there. So for this episode, what I'd like to do first is try to move around the lots. I've explained a bit in the previous video that I like to have no lots here, so that it's kind of a breather for the surrounding lots. So I need to have these two placed elsewhere because I'm not removing entirely lots. I'm renovating the buildings in-game in the meantime, and I'll need a space to place them afterwards. So I'm going to try and have the same sizes that are already there, so that the lots can be placed back in the town. That part, so I'm going to start there, and then thinking I'm going to start on the sculpting part. And then I'm not going to remove the palm trees for now. I'm waiting for a second opinion. What do you think? Should I remove the palm trees? I can have other type of trees there, like cypress, some that are a bit more similar to the fir trees. Okay, I love those guys. Sorry, getting distracted already. So yeah, first I'm going to shuffle things around here. I'm going to try and be logical, so that I can easily move them. So first I need to even out, that area here, so that building can be moved over there. So I'm going to need to remove the tree. So let's go in tree layer, and also let's unbundle them. I should be able to select just this one tree, except that it doesn't want to be selected. Like, I can do all the other ones, but this one doesn't want to be. Oh, here you go. So let's remove it. Here you go. I'm also going to remove these two there. Seed spawners. Both. Yeah. Now, all of these? Do we really need all of these? Okay, I'm removing them. Let's have the grid on. It's easier to see the relief, the terrain that way. So I might need to remove that tree too. So flatten, and I really want it to be flat. Let's have it at 3 there. So I do save very often, so that if there is something that, I know, hello guys, if I go too far on something, I can go back to a previous save easily. So I think we're good. And so I'm going to keep the trees there for now. I think I'll have enough room here if I move that. Okay, let's try that. So here we go. This one here. Oh yeah, there is a swimming pool too. It's not the same lot. No, isn't it too close? I think it should be like one tile, and that's half a tile, actually. So one tile is like here, as you can see, the square is like 4 mini squares. So do I do... For now, I'll leave it there. I have no idea if it's an issue or not, the fact that it's just half a tile between them. Okay, so here we go for these. Now this one, I'll have it here. So... I'm trying to remember how it's the lot, because I've renovated the lot. So I'd like it to be so that the renovated lot will fit in the neighborhood. So I'm going to turn it, I think, the front here is going to be facing that part here. Yep, I'm going to try something like that. So I am going to need to flatten the area of that too, and to remove a few trees. Okay, so the terrain here, I've flattened it out first. So how big is it? 21 by 22. So as I've said, I'm going to keep the sizes, even if they are weird ones, like this one, like 21 by 22. I'm going to need to have it a bit farther away from the road first, and then, no, still too close. Okay, so here we go. Should be enough here. Yes. So here we go. And then please be my friend and go where I'll let you to go. Good. Here. Okay, I got interrupted by my niece. So I'm not sure where I was at. I guess, yeah, I've placed that. Are we there yet? Yes. I think it works there. Yep. Okay, so I'm going to move a bit the road. So here, let's pick it up there and have it. Ooh, the angle. Maybe. Let's work. So it used to be there. Okay, I think we're good. Let's. So the spawners, there are too many of them. So I'm going to remove these ones. Don't need them, and they're also really placed. Here we go. Okay, so I've actually freed some space here. So I was thinking about having the hospital and fire station there. So that's that lot here, which is a 30 by 40 lot. Or am I going to move that one? Oh, that's a great question. So yeah, let's move this one very quickly, like there. Then this one over there, then this one back here. The fire station is there, and the hospital entrance is there. So yeah, let's move it a bit. It's a bit like parking a car. It's taking its sweet time. Okay, just finishing parallel parking the hospital. We're good with the angle, but I'm going to have it there. Okay. I'm ironing the whole thing here. I'm actually wondering if I should not put the mall here instead, the mini mall. There's not enough room to have also this lot there, and maybe have it like one tile away from the road. Okay, I'm going to have it like that for now. Yeah, that's a huge space actually there. So what do I do with you? Yeah, you know what? Maybe I can try and see if I move it on the side. So for sure, I'm going to remove the trees here. Then let's see if I can actually have that lot here. I'm afraid I'm just as bad when I'm parallel parking my car. Let's just try that. See what it looks like. It's still big. It's 30 there, but I'm trying to think with the lot, and I think I want the whole field to be there. So I would really like to have that whole area be like a fake park in a way, like the sports field, but there seems that it's accessible, but it's not a lot. So we can add deco items in Creator World and then pretend it's actually a sports field and link to the high school, but I really need to place this one somewhere. Yeah, this one I'm not sure where I'm going to place it. I'm thinking maybe if I move this one here and I move this one there, and so I'm going to move you around again. But yeah, that's the game actually here. Let's try something else. Okay, so I scrapped the previous version and went back to an older save. So the spa that is also where I have the diner now, and what else? The gas station is still there. So I'm going to move this one, and I'm thinking I might try and have it like that, and then the diner, I'm gonna have it there, but that way. And the hospital fire station here. First, I'm going to remove a few trees here and flatten the terrain. Needs to be. Okay, so I'll do that and then show you the results. Okay, so all done here. Yeah, I'm thinking I'm going to go this way, so it's a bit more busy here. But then I really like that part here. So I might rearrange it a bit more and also I've put it back as it were, like, you know, just half a tile between each of these lots. So if it's not enough, I've actually enough room here to move them a bit more apart. So I might add a small lot here or a long one for the bleachers. And I was wondering either here or on this side. And here I might do like a fake road or the buses. I'm not sure. I'll do an episode in Super Create a World because there are more items that are available there. I'll do the field itself in Super Create a World. Yeah, I like that one is actually on the higher grounds. The lot here, I suppose I can get rid of it directly because I need to flatten it out, and I think I need to rearrange a bit the surroundings. So, like to have trees to divide a bit more, like a grove of trees, a bit more condensed, and maybe different trees. I'm not sure yet. Another thing I'd like to do is maybe I'm just going like, I have a few ideas, but I'm not sure I want to go that far or to do that many changes, but it's not going to be that big of a change here. If I do like a small pond here, meaning that it would link that pond here to that one outside of the lots, I thought that maybe would be neat, like to have a more swampy area over there. And going to do a bit the road here. So there is that tool here where you can actually smoothen the road to smooth it out. So it's a bit abrupt sometimes, depending on where you click, but it makes the slope more realistic, I guess, because this one is a little bit abrupt. Floating tree alert. So here, how is this one? Not impossible, it's harsh one, but not impossible. So I guess a bit more, and I'm going to keep it, yep, like that. And then bye-bye tree. To that big sign here, it's an ad, I suppose. Let's push it back a bit. And then this one tree, I'm going to push it back and see. I'm not sure yet what I'm going to do with the trees. And then within let's go 8 and 8. Okay. And here, I'll work more on it later, but just to rearrange for the moment. Ooh, forgot to remove this one. And then I'll do here, I'm going to go with the terrain tools. So, smooth. Okay, so that will do for now. And yeah, the other thing I wanted to start on was the sculpting the terrain a bit more. So mostly I'm interested in doing the shore. I'm going to go with steep, and yeah, 8 is good, and here maybe 2. Yeah, it's pretty cool, that one. So same thing for valley, like something like that. And there is a wave here. Okay, this part is a bit too bulky, I think. So let's go a bit more inland here. It's a bit too smooth, I think, the shore like that. That's why I really wanted to work on it a bit more, because it looks a bit like it's too flat. I think I like that it's rocky, but it doesn't, look that dangerous. And I guess a cliff, it's a bit dangerous to me. And it should look more abrupt and with an edge, and with the waves breaking over the rocks, like here. So that's why I like to work on it a bit and be more like irregular, So I guess I'm going to do that and I'll show you the result. I'm going to try and do the whole part here and maybe a bit inland. I'll see how far I go. Okay, then stopping there for this episode. I'm going to continue very slowly to alter a few things. Next time I'm thinking of launching Super Create a World, maybe. If you have any ideas or suggestions, for instance for the palm trees, I still don't know. Oh, before I go, let's launch... So there is not much to see there, but to replace the lots, I have to go in game through the tool here. So it's that, and it's edit in game. So you launch the game actually, and then you can replace the buildings in edit town. But that's the thing, it takes so much time to do that, and in most of my worlds I think it's a CC because it wouldn't work. I couldn't launch the game, so I had to actually have a save file to have the building there. So yeah, to conclude that episode, let's do that and see if at least I'll do that. Just I don't want to do too many of these buildings because then my game is going to crash. So I'll try and do at least the school and maybe the diner here. Oh, well, it's not a diner, it's a mini mall. So yeah, let's replace those two with the ones I've done. So launching edit in game, oui. Okay, so here we are in the edit in-game interface. Where are we? Oh, okay. Let's go edit town, and then here is the school. So removing this one and this one. Okay, and I'll put my version of the school. Okay, it does take kind of forever, but here we go. So the school is there. Okay, do I try the minimal Barney's salon and tattoo? Okay, let's try. Okay, it's all actually quicker. So it does fit there. What do you think? I could have like a crosswalk here. I might add one there. Oh, nice that I'm noticing it right now. So that's the road is not linked properly in. Do I try? Do I dare to try and have the hospital and firefighters? So yeah, I'm going to try. I might go too far, but removing the hospital and putting in my version there. I'm afraid it's going to take forever. Okay, it's done. Good. So, and it crashed. I knew it. Should not have done it. So that's the risk when editing in game. I'm going to try again, and this time just do the school, and I shall not be a glutton and try more. Okay, back in game. That building is something else. Okay, so I'm in, and it's just the school and Barney's salon and tattoo. Let's do that. So let's place them for the school. Accept, and then Barney's salon and tattoo. Here it is. And now the most delicate part. Let's save. Save world successful. Yeah! That won't be always the case. So I'm going to quit the editing game tool. Just exit. I've saved. I'm good. And we are back in Creator World with our two replacement buildings that are a bit more grungy looking. And okay, so good. Hopefully I'll be able to do the fire station next time. But yeah, I have to go step by step. That's it for this first episode in Creator World for Sunset Valley. I think next episode should be a renovation. Unless I'm in well, we'll see. So yeah, I'll see you then in the next video. À bientôt!